Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Sunday, October 15th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is balancing yin is a revolutionary act. And again, yin is the combined essence of our yin and yang. And whatever your personal balance is, balance does not necessarily always mean in every person that it's a 50-50 thing, but whatever your balance is, like, get into that, because that is a revolutionary act when you can bring forward your strong yin, the power of the yin, and then take action with that through your yang energy. Divinity. And today is a good day for seeking some balance because we have Mercury opposite Uranus. So I mentioned this week has felt a little bit like a mini Mercury retrograde, and that's because these energies, when Mercury and Uranus interact, they just heighten electrical vibrational energies. And it's never a surprise to me. A lot of times when there's strong stuff going on with Mercury, Uranus, like between the two of them, or one of them, there's usually a heightened influx of solar storms, and we are having some major solar storms. So is it Mercury and Uranus? Is it the solar storms? Are they interacting? Yeah, it's all of it. So there's that. But with this energy, besides the Mercury retrograde, what I felt was, what new energy are you allowing in? What new energy are you welcoming in, willing to receive? And of course, I pulled the receptivity card. So this is a brilliant time for receptivity. This could be some ideas. This could be a new way of thinking. It could be a new way of being. And when I say new, I mean new for you in this moment new. This may be a return from something that you had in your childhood. This could be a return from some kind of past life thing. It doesn't feel like it's new for your soul. Your soul's like, yes, this is wonderful. this feels good. This feels right. It is just new for you in this moment. So what are you allowing in that's new? And the point may just be to just hold space, to be in that receptive energy, to allow this input to come forth. The way I see it, I almost see it kind of like, it's always a bow and arrow for me as a Sagittarius, but Uranus in Aries is like this insight energy, and it wants to take the action. And then Mercury in Libra energy can be giving and receiving, but I'm feeling it quite receptive. So it's willing. Mercury, your mind is willing to receive this input and this influx from this energy. So pay attention. And it may have like a spiritual connotation with it. It may not, but just be willing. Just be willing. Like, okay, I allow this new thing. It could even be finally opening a download. I always say with, major astrological events like the eclipses and stuff, a lot of times they bring us downloads, and then after the fact, we start to open the files. This could be, you're finally ready to open the file and see, I get this understanding. I get this information now. Just be paying attention to what's wanting to come through for you. That being said, today is a very high vibrational day as well, because we are actually in our final evolution day of Sun in Libra. The Sun is at 22 degrees today, master level energy, but also that Uranus energy. Uranus is so vibrational, and we're always receiving vibrational cues from the universe. We're receiving vibrational cues from people around us, people, plants, animals, things, foods, sounds, lights, crystals, rocks. Everything around us is giving us vibrational input all the time. And so today is a very high vibrational day. And when I say high vibrational, it doesn't mean that you will love all the vibrations that you feel. There may be some vibrations that can trigger you. That's part of evolution days, trigger you. But ultimately, it is always for your highest and best good. So just remember that in the background. And usually, just to say, usually, the third evolution day of Sun in a sign, so this is the third one, usually we kind of learn the lessons, so it's not as tough, not as intense as some of the other ones. That being said, today is also a really beautiful healing day. So we have the moon shifting into Virgo. That moon is shifting into Virgo at 4:19 a.m. Pacific time, and the moon in Virgo does bring the attention to the physical body. Now, let me say that this moon in Virgo is taking us into the dark of the moon. So sometimes when we have dark of the moon energy, there is some shadow stuff that needs to come up. There's some shadow emotions that need to be come up. Moon in Virgo brings the attention to the body. Listen to your body for any cues, and in order to help you process, this might be a good time to put into action some good processy things, whether it's a salt bath or, drinking some high vibrational things or eating some high vibrational foods. Whatever your body needs, it might be rest, yoga, sitting in a sauna, whatever you may need at this time to process whatever's coming up for you. Really listen in. Now, I said today's a great healing day, and here's another thing that we have going on today that I feel like is part of this healing that we have going on. We have Mars in Virgo, so in that healing sign, Mars in Virgo, opposition to Chiron. But again, opposition, can be like that bow and arrow. And I feel like, again, in this energy, Mars is in the receptive mode. I have been pulling this card all week, which is the King of Cups. And it is the healing card. But, King of Cups, it does have a yang quality. And like I said, male, female, we all have yang energy within us. So the yang, the point within us that takes action, the point that's ready to take whatever steps are being guided, from that yin, that is being healed through this connection. Now, healing comes about in many different ways. Sometimes healing comes about in a way like you have a cold. Not to say that your yang is going to be healed like a cold, but sometimes it comes about in a way that we don't necessarily love. Nobody's like, yes, I have a cold, Sometimes it comes about in that manner, and then other times it comes about in aha moments, or sometimes it comes about in us facing our fear and taking a step, honoring the action, honoring the passion. So what this healing is for you, it'll be different for all of us, but again, be receptive. Be receptive to this energy. Look, it's the King and the Queen of Cups. So they're working together. They're balanced, because being balanced is a revolutionary act, because there's a lot of imbalance going on in all of the things. And this might be a good time to ask yourself today, is there an area within my yang energy that needs healing? And how can I show up for that? And how can I take action in this? And how can I bring the nurturing of the yin to support that? I got excited and inhaled my spit. The final thing that we're going to talk about today is the moon. The moon in Virgo, bringing us into reality, bringing us into our physical body. Moon in Virgo connecting to Jupiter, which has now hit 1 degree. Woo! Moving in and through. So the overall thing that I felt with this connection is that energy of be here now. Be really present. And Jupiter in Scorpio, you can go back just a few days, watch the whole thing that I put out about Jupiter in Scorpio if you're interested in more of that. But with this, and with this healing, this might, again, show us where there's a little bit of wounding, where there may be a little bit of fear. I wonder how much of our wounds are kind of like cloaked in the energy of fear, and it's like the fear that's just keeping us from getting in and bringing that healing to that energy. Be present. Listen into your body. Listen to your lower chakras, and then offer yourself whatever they need at this time, whatever you need at this time to feel like you are balanced, to feel like you are in your wholeness. This is going to be beautiful. It's really, really beautiful healing energy today. Healing and receptive energy, if you're willing to listen, if you're willing to be open to the new, if you're willing to face your fears. I guess today's theme is, are you willing? And I can't decide that for you. Only you can decide that. All right, to finish up, clinging to the past. This could be part of what is being healed. Some of these past wounds, some of this old stuff that's emotionally still triggering within you. This could get triggered in order to be felt, processed, and released. So trust that. I have the traveling card in reverse. Be present with yourself. My feeling is like you're going to get the ahas coming. Traveling isn't necessarily always like getting on a plane and taking a trip. Sometimes it's expanding your own personal horizons within. My feeling is the expansion's coming. Right now, you just really have to be present with it to allow the healing. And then to finish up, from Soulful Woman, I have Infinite Self. My infinite self dwells in the sweetness of this very moment. Be here now. Be in this present. In this very moment, there is so much healing and everything wonderful and divine that's offered to you if you are willing to be receptive to it. That is it for today. There is enough love in the world for you. Book a reading if you want to share some of that love with me. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Namaste.